Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, as we've talked about in weeks past, as the weather goes, so does the fishing. And this weekend and this past week has been kind of up and down depending on the weather. But a lot of big fish have been caught lately. And now this is the time of the year, folks. If you're looking for that trophy walleye, it's out there to be had. Now, a lot of guys are catching them, to say the least, and as well as the perch out there being caught. So again, if you can get out there, especially with the nicer weather, get out there and take advantage of it. As far as the reports are concerned, the walleye bite up in the northeastern part of the state continues on lakes like Bitter, Wabae, Blue Dog, Indian Springs, Reed, Enemy Swim, as well as Big Stone. And then down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes that produce walleyes this past week include 81 Ponds, both East and West Oakwood, Thompson, Ponset, Dry Lake by Willow Lake, Lake Henry right next to Thompson, as well as Madison, Sinai, Vermilion, Island, and also Twin Lakes. And what have guys been doing to catch those bigger walleyes? A lot of guys, folks, and if you don't believe me, just ask around. A lot of them are throwing into the shallows right now, whether or not they're casting a jig and a minnow or a swim bait, or even a plug such as an X-Wrap or a shallow running Shad Wrap, and then also frogs. That's where these big fish are hanging out right now, are in the shallows, especially in the late afternoon and evening hours. And then as far as the perch bite is concerned, it seems like that's tapered off a little bit around the area, especially like lakes like Albert, but that's mainly due to the amount of pressure that it had the past couple of weeks. But other lakes that were producing perch this past week include Ponset, 81 Ponds, Thompson, West Oakwood, Sinai, Scott Slough, Madison, as well as Big Stone. And then as far as the crappie bite is concerned, a few lakes were producing crappies. It seems like the crappie bite is picking up a little bit at Ponset as well as Thompson. Now, what have guys been doing to catch those panfish? Again, basically the same story as the past few weeks, but it seems like now everything's kind of switching over to a little bit more of a minnow bite, as you would expect this time of year. But also guys are taking out waxworms and spikes, to say the least. And we have plenty of that on hand here at the store. In this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, I want to talk about something that, as we prepare for the upcoming, I should say, ice season, is how to properly prepare your equipment for the upcoming ice season. In other words, your electronics, your auger. If you have an auger that's been around for a few years, or it has been worked on or tuned up in a couple of years, you might want to bring it in here to make sure that it's working properly. We'll have a tuned up at a special price, and includes everything to make sure that it's working properly for the first time that you use it this ice season. Also, folks, look at your electronics. A lot of people don't take care of their battery throughout the entire summer. They don't charge it routinely, so more than likely you will need a new battery. If not a new one, at least a spare battery. But to make sure, when you're not using it, to charge it at least once or twice a month. That's the best care for any type of battery, especially the batteries that are being used in your electronics. If you have any questions whatsoever on the auger care, the auger tune-up special, as well as some of the things that we talked about electronics, give us a call at 605-336-9132. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to todd@dakotaangler.com or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. Well, folks, as you can see behind me, our ice fishing inventory is coming out on the floor, and we get more and more shipments in every day. So it really seems like the last few days of our open water sales as far as the rods are concerned, because we're going to have to make room for all the ice fishing stuff that we have on hand, including the auger shacks, you name it. So if you're still looking for a rod, stop on by the store and see if we have it out. If we don't, we can get it out for you if you're interested in it, and we still have some open water reels still remaining on sale as well. Well, folks, again, I want to remind you the 9th Annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute, November 10th through the 12th. Make sure you mark your calendars for the Sioux Falls Arena. You won't want to miss this. This is going to be a great time, great event, and a bunch of great deals out there. So again, share this with all your family and friends. Make a point of it to come out and say hi. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call at 605-336-9132. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week. And again, thanks for watching.